Hi, my name is Sophia Sanchez and I'll be running for student council again this year, but before I get into anything like that, I just wanted to say that I hope you and your families are healthy, are staying safe, wearing your mask, and social distancing. This is especially important with the flu and cold season that's coming up. I know that I had a cold these past couple of days and I took it upon myself to stay home from school and eventually did get tested, which thankfully did come back negative. So I do advise that if any of you are feeling under the weather, that you stay home and get tested. So, moving past from that, I wanted to talk to you guys about my experience on being on council last year and why I'd love to be on it this year. So, thanks to you guys, I was voted on council, and I'm still really grateful that you guys gave me the opportunity to do so. I loved listening to your guys' feedback and ideas, or answer any questions or concerns that you guys had regarding any of the events or any of the planning that we were doing, and I'd love to do that again this year. It's our senior year. We have a bunch of stuff that we usually do, and we are gonna have to work our way around with COVID, making it COVID friendly, and I would love to listen to any ideas that you guys have. It's very important that for this year, especially with COVID, that we have a council who is actively listening to you guys and is giving your input back to the council, and I do believe that I am a candidate who fits that description. So, other than that, I don't really have much else to say other than stay safe, keep wearing your mask, keep social distancing, and yeah, let's have a good senior year. Okay, bye everyone.
Good morning, class of 2021. I'm Eugene, and I'm running for student council representative this year. As you all may know, COVID-19 has had a detrimental effect on how this school year was originally supposed to play out. There's so many ways we can make this year accustomed to our benefits. However, we are restricted, but as a former student body representative, I want to be involved in those discussions in the decision-making process of making this year as best as it could possibly be. Regardless of the circumstances we're in, I believe we can make this work. And by electing me again, I believe that I can help us get there. Thank you.
Hello, senior class of 2021. I'm sure most of you know who I am, and for those of you that don't, my name is Mia Houle, and I am running for senior class representative. When elected, I vow to make this year the most positive and productive senior year possible. I know that none of us had imagined that this is what our senior year would look like, but that's not a reason to allow it to be anything less than what it is. Absolutely 110% spectacular. As your senior class representative, I promise that we as the class of 2021 will have the most memorable senior year possible. Senior nights, Spirit Week, and so much more that you as the class desire will be pushed and advocated for throughout the entire year. We can persevere through this together. And just remember that a vote for me is a vote for the best senior year possible.
This probably has to be the weirdest thing I've had to do in terms of the pandemic so far. But first off, I'd like to address our entire class in saying thank you for giving me the opportunity to run for treasurer again this year, even though my literal only nomination was a check on the form. Aside from that, I hope everyone has been doing well, in spite of everything that's happening around us, which seems to be constantly and every day. This election, I'm excited to be running alongside many of the other people I have had the opportunity and pleasure to actively serve with on the council, some since even freshman year. I know that with the current circumstances, it can feel like our senior year is practically non-existent, but those who you choose to represent you in council this year will be responsible for whether or not that actually holds true. The council elected this year will also be the acting members permanently, and will be the ones who decide how our class reunion turns out, and how our class funds are allocated, in my case. Many of you already know me, and know that I've done my part on student council since the start of my high school career to ensure that matters pertaining to our class are able to run smoothly. If re-elected, I would continue to do so, and make sure that when it comes to our funds, we are within budget, and at the end of high school, make sure to leave a lasting reminder of the class of 2021. I don't plan on holding your guys' attention for too long, as you've had the past 3 years to listen to my ideas. However, when it comes to voting this year, I just ask that everybody votes for people they would be comfortable being represented for by a long time. Thank you for your time, and I hope everybody has a great day.
Hello everyone, my name is Devin Arario, and this year I'll be running for 2021 class secretary. Now, I know this may sound a little odd since I've been class president for the past years. You may be wondering, well, why not just run again? And I have considered this, but I believe this is the best interest for our class that I step down and someone new take that role. Now, whether that's a student council veteran or someone completely new, that's up to you guys. And I don't know who it'll be. But I do know that I still want to be part of student council, and I still want to do my very best to make sure that this is the best year that we can possibly have, given the difficult circumstances. And I know this isn't the year we all wanted, or the year we even expected, but I still think we have a chance to make it a good year. Just because there's a little trouble doesn't mean we have to give up on everything. We can still make things work. I still want to make things work. And I believe the best way we can do that is a connection between our council and our class. I believe that is one of the key ingredients to having a successful school year, especially for just relaxed activities. And I would like to be that connection. And I know I don't know all of you on a personal level, and I'm sorry for that. But I still want to be the person you can reach out to know that your ideas are heard in the council. Whether just seeing me in the hall and talking to me about it, texting me, emailing me, anything. I want to be there for you guys. And I can't promise that every idea that you bring to me will become a reality. But I can promise I will at least put it out on the table so that this council can at least consider it. And no matter where this year goes, I want to make sure it's the best for all of us. And with my experience in council and throughout how many countless years of my life with all of you, I think I have what it takes to make this year a great year for all of us. And I hope you consider me for student council. Take care of yourself. Hope to see y'all soon.
Hello everyone! For those of you that don't know, my name is Faria, and for the past couple of years, I had the privilege of serving as your secretary. As a member of the council, I was able to learn a lot from my fellow council members, as well as all of you, and the needs of our class. From 6 a.m. meetings, to blood drives, to planning prom, I learned what it takes to be a good vice president, and the responsibilities that come with the title. I loved being your secretary, but there are limitations to that position, and I feel as though I'm capable of doing more with the skills that I have acquired. Obviously, our senior year has changed, but I'm ready to make that change a little bit easier as your vice president. I'm excited for graduation and beyond, and I can only hope that you let me be a part of it through council. Thank you.
Hello class of 2021, my name is Elissa Leblanc. I'll be running for president this year. The past 2 years I've been vice president for the student council and the secretary for the internal student council. You'll always see me here after school, whether it's blood drive, spirit week, anything. I'm always here doing something for student council. I put in a lot of extra work and I'd like to continue doing this into my senior year. With graduation, baccalaureate, our senior trip, and our move to prom, it's going to take a lot to give us the senior year we deserve, especially given the circumstances with coronavirus. I'm willing to put in this work for you guys, and I hope that you'll vote for me come election time. Thank you.